Elizabeth I was the Queen of England and Ireland from 17 November 1558 until her death. She was the last and longest reigning monarch of the House of Tudor. Her eventful reign, and its effect on history and culture, gave name to the Elizabethan era. Elizabeth I, born on 7 September 1533, was the only surviving child of Henry Roman VIII and his second wife, Anne Boleyn. When Elizabeth was just 2 years old, her parents' marriage was annulled, her mother was executed, and Elizabeth was declared illegitimate. However, Henry restored her to the line of succession when she was 10. After Henry's death in 1547, Elizabeth's younger half-brother Edward VI ruled until his own death in 1553, bequeathing the crown to a Protestant cousin, Lady Jane Grey, and ignoring the claims of his two half-sisters, Mary and Elizabeth. Edward's will was quickly set aside, and the Catholic Mary became queen, deposing Jane. During Mary's reign, Elizabeth was imprisoned for nearly a year on suspicion of supporting Protestant rebels. Upon Mary's 1558 death, Elizabeth succeeded to the throne and set out to rule by good counsel. She depended heavily on a group of trusted advisors led by William Cecil, whom she created Baron Burghley. One of her first actions as queen was the establishment of an English Protestant church, of which she became the supreme governor. This arrangement, later named the Elizabethan Religious Settlement, would evolve into the Church of England. It was expected that Elizabeth would marry and produce an heir. However, despite numerous courtships, she never did. Because of this, she is sometimes referred to as the Virgin Queen. She was succeeded by her cousin, James VI of Scotland. In government, Elizabeth was more moderate than her father and siblings had been. One of her mottos was Video et Taceo IC, and keep silent. In religion, she was relatively tolerant and avoided systematic persecution. After the Pope declared her illegitimate in 1570, which in theory released English Catholics from allegiance to her, several conspiracies threatened her life, all of which were defeated with the help of her minister's secret service.